What's up, boys? Today I'm playing Terraria with guns only, also known as the Texas class. But that's kind of a boring twist, so I downloaded just about every mod with the word gun in it to add diversity as well as confusion for myself. This was actually pretty fun, I had a blast, and in case anyone wants to know, I was in normal mode and all of the mods I used are in the description. One last thing, thanks to Mr. Knight who recommended this challenge to me. Well, there's no I in it, so I guess it's just Knut. Also, a friend of mine, Oates, is doing a similar challenge, so go check him out as well, just hopefully watch this first. He's kind of on a break right now, but I'm pretty sure he told me he's coming back soon. Now that's enough rambling. Enjoy. Because it takes a while to get a gun, I started myself out with the flare gun and 100 flares. Now the flare gun may be weak, but I once killed Queen Bee with it. One of the mods also thought of this, however, and they started me out with the pea shooter, a gun which required no ammo, it just shot something from the void. Despite this, it still started as most runs do. I chopped down some wood and built a house. And this house would go on to be more than just a house. Even more than just my own home. It was the start of the best build anyone's ever seen or made in Terraria. Literally, it blows chaos out of the water. I cannot wait for you guys to see it finished. Anyways though, then I began exploring and found Crimson on the left of my world, so I went right. There I found some cacti to make armor, as well as the very first victim to my flare gun, a vulture. I also found I was sandwiched, but right in front of the Crimson on the right side, there was something interesting. Wait, what is that? What is it? Oh, shoot! Oh, that's a boss! Oh, I'm not ready to do a boss right now. Please don't kill me. Please don't. I said please don't. Oh, come on, bro. I said please. Surprisingly, in the roughly 5 hours left of this run, I never once saw that again. But I had torches now, so I finally went caving. Stepping stool. Yes! I love those! It's like the best accessory in the game, dude. Let's go, radar! Yes, an egglet. Okay, that's actually kind of decent. Now that I had some anvils and bars, I began searching for a modded gun to craft. Fighting zombies, the guide let in, then I crafted, fighting zombies. Finally, I just made a chair for the guide to stop being stupid in. Then I tried to craft guns. And, remember when I said I downloaded random mods without paying attention and hadn't really looked at them yet? Well, I should have looked at them because, I had to get rid of one. Okay, so, boys, I kind of just downloaded every mod with the name gun in it, and didn't really pay attention. So what I've got here is the OP Dirt Gun. I do not know that, actually I do know that number. That is 136,809 damage. You craft it with 5 dirt. And then with 1 dirt, you can make 10,000 stone bullets that all do 10,000 damage, so I think I'm gonna need to remove a certain mod, unfortunately. Yeah, it was just slightly overpowered, but it seemed like I needed more bars to craft anything, so I went back to the caves and I got my very first death. Oh my gosh, and second. Yeah, probably the dumbest way to go. It wasn't all bad though. I found a mushroom biome which had some pretty good loot. There was lots of heart crystals, bars, chests. I was having a good time down in there until I did this. And decided to leave before my PC crashed rather than after. I tried to use the bars to make guns, but there weren't any I could make, and this is why I should have looked at the mods before I started recording, because the mod I downloaded that had early game guns required iron bars to make them, and my world had lead. Most recipes used them interchangeably, but this mod didn't, and unfortunately I didn't realize that for a while. For now though, I made some armor and took to the skies with my grav potions in hopes of finding something there. And I did, sort of. Well, I first found some wings, but the main focus was the modded Sky City. I wasn't able to stay long because of the swarm enemy that was there, and I had no sort of shotgun to take care of them, but there were K-Light bars just lying around in it, and 12 of those could make a gun. Kind of. But I needed an arms dealer to move in for ammo, so I made the first expansion to my lovely, super hot house, putting it one step closer to its full glory. When I finished this though, it was night, so I went back to the city waiting for him to move in, and I found this cloud with like a bunch of bars at the center of it. Now the bars were surrounded by a block that I couldn't mine, but I could mine the bars through the blocks, so the creator of that mod may want to get rid of some cheese if they see this. While I was mining though, the swarm returned, and I knew I was screwed until I accidentally killed all of them with a pickaxe. When the arms dealer came, I found out that this was actually a dart gun, so I couldn't use it. That was all for nothing. But I then went to the snow biome in search of a snowball cannon, and along the way I found biomass, a modded accessory that duplicates ammo, which was ridiculously helpful because I never once ran out of ammo this entire run. Then I found the ice biome, and right at the front was a suspicious looking igloo. I went in it and found 2 chests. One had the snowball cannon I was looking for. Under the chests was a sleeping polar bear, the first boss. He attacked with penguins, which was absolutely amazing. Honestly, it was a super chill fight. It was pre-IF Cthulhu, so that makes sense. I'm not even gonna stop for it. But he dropped the penguin cannon, and penguins I could use as ammo, which I absolutely loved, but after much debate I decided was not a gun, so I couldn't use it. Massive L. I then went to the Crimson to get the Undertaker. Here, I'd like to apologize that I haven't been really using any modded guns yet. I promise there's some good ones coming up, and if you want, go ahead and skip to this time where there will be some good ones. Beside the Crimson, I found another mushroom biome where I got some more life, and when I got back, I crafted Jester's Bullets, a modded bullet just like the Jester's Arrow, but it's a bullet. And I added the next expansion to my beautiful home, doubling it down as a boss arena. I actually spent so much time on this arena, I've never even built a better one. I was so excited about it that I immediately challenged the Eye of Cthulhu after finishing. But for some reason, the revolver stopped working and I had to use the snowball cannon the entire fight. I later figured out that was because of the reloadable guns mod I added to make an extra challenge. As the name implies, you now have to reload guns after a certain amount of shots depending on the gun, but the first shot after reloading would do a bunch of extra damage, and you'll see this come into play majorly later on. Anyways though, I wrecked Eye of Cthulhu. Oh look, the arms dealer's helping out, that's funny. It's actually funny because that works within the challenge too. His weapon is a pistol, and that's a gun. So it's allowed. I also have no way of telling the time. I can actually craft a watch, but right now I have no way of telling the time. So I'm just gonna keep killing him and hope it's not almost day. This is really intense, bro. This is so crazy. I've never had a harder time fighting a boss. To be fair, I'm playing in normal mode to give myself a bit of a break. I've done a lot of master mode recently. And used his loot to craft what I thought was a gun, but was indeed not a gun. I'm still actually not completely sure what it was, but it didn't shoot bullets. Before the Brain of Cthulhu, I wanted some sort of shotgun, but I didn't know of any modded ones, so I went for the boomstick. I know, I've only used one modded weapon so far, but it's okay because I gave up before I found it. Wasn't a total bust though, I found a bunch of life crystals down in the underground jungle. Then I died repeatedly on purpose so I could get the quad barrel shotgun sold by the arms dealer in a graveyard biome, but after that I realized he only sells at post Skeletron, so that was a complete waste of time. Finally, I was like, screw it, I don't need a shotgun to kill the Brain of Cthulhu. I've got these Jester's Bullets that pierce, I'll go give him hell. Wait, I don't have the piercing bullets. I forgot the Jester's Bullets. I will say though, while setting up the arena, I felt the full pain of that one Waffle Time clip.
Platforms, killing an interrupting spider. Laying out our platform, killing an interrupting spider. Laying killing an interrupting spider. Platform, interrupting spider. Interrupting spider. Interrupting spider. Interrupting spider. Spiders!
Anyways, I still beat him, it just took a while. And of course there's a spider coming. Why would there not be a spider coming? I don't know why. I thought for a minute there wouldn't be a spider coming. Good thing about this is I'm doing pretty much equal damage to all the creepers, so they're all almost about to die right now. And then once they're all dead, the Brain of Cthulhu will be easy. Oh shoot, oh there's still one more. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the Undertaker, it's easier to aim. Oh, gotta reload it though. Alright. Dude. Stop broing me. I'm about to accidentally hit him with a pickaxe, guys. Yep, okay. Oh, shoot. I can't stop swinging my pickaxe. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm accidentally swinging this pickaxe. Oh, shoot. Dude, I accidentally did damage with the pickaxe. No. Oh, the run's over. Oh, crap. No, it's not. I'm not ending the run. It was an accident, boys. Oh, I did not mean to grapple there. Alright. I'm staying with the snowball cannon because reloading the Undertaker is really annoying. Okay, this is literally so boring. I'm just sat here shooting him. He's on 300 health. Come on. Get him. I got stuck in him for a minute there. That was really bad. One more shot. Okay, now one more shot. He is dead. Let's go. There was never any doubt in my mind that I would lose to him. I knew the whole time I was going to wreck him. When I got back, I made a crimson helmet and chestplate, but I couldn't afford the pants. After this, I finally finished my house. It's in its full glory now. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it perfect? It's my house, but feel free to copy it if you want. I could never keep something this great from the world. But anyways, this is when I realized that one mod requires iron bars to craft stuff, so I went to another world, mined up some iron, and shredded my lead bars out for it. Notice I said shredded. I crafted 26 iron and trashed 26 lead. I tried to keep this as legit as possible, but I needed iron or I wouldn't have been able to showcase this beauty right here. 12 iron and a revolver can make the big iron. A shotgun I wish I knew about earlier. I was taking it to fight Skeletron when a goblin army came to my world. I thought, why not test it out before I put it up against the boss, and it turned out really well. Poor gobs never stood a chance. They trained their whole life, born in battle, bathed in blood, just to be killed by some Southern American with a shotgun. I don't live in Texas, but part of me wants to right now just so I could make a Texas joke. Once I wiped them out though, I went and said hello to Skeletron, and he got demolished. At one point, the reloadable guns mod I talked about got me some extra damage, and I critted at the same time, and it just wiped half of his health. It was literally insane. Look at that! Wait, how is it doing so much damage randomly, and then it doesn't do that much damage? What's going on? Also, I thought that hand was dead, but it's not. But now it is. This is an amazing weapon. Holy crap. And I don't think it's the Jester's bullets. Those do like the same as normal. Just 2 more than normal bullets. This is just a crazy weapon. Yeah, look at that. That did 300 or 240 damage right there. Because of the Vitality mod, which I have a full series on you should watch, killing Skeletron made Geranium ore grow in my jungle. Yeah, I just said my jungle. I own that place, bro. Anyways, my plan was to use it to make a Geranium pistol, a weapon slightly weaker than the Phoenix Blaster, but for the purpose of the video, it was worth it. But I also needed a handgun for that, so I went into the dungeon to get one. And the dungeon was absolutely bullying me. I've had easier times with this place in master mode, and mind you, this video was in normal mode. None of the enemies were dropping keys I needed to open the chest. I kept dying because of the stupidly high spawn rates, and I opened like 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't even know how many chests before I finally got the handgun. Literally, it took so long, I gave up for the night and came back the next IRL day just while trying to find it. But eventually, I did. Oh, and I found this launching hook, which was super fun but also really impractical, so I couldn't really use it. It was quite literally the opposite of the Hook of Dissonance. Some of the monsters also dropped the Gunasama, an obvious knockoff of the melee Morasama, but it was a pretty legit gun. It completely carried me through the dungeon, but unfortunately I won't get to show it off too much because I really only used it for the boring bits that aren't staying in the video. It was a nice weapon, I just had bad timing. While I was there, I also gathered enough bones to make the Necro set, the best ranged armor set I could currently get, even with all the mods, and when I got back, I had so many weapons and accessories I couldn't use, it wasn't even funny. Just look. And that's not even all of it. Remember, I had to like go home and put some in a chest because my inventory was getting clogged. It was stupid. I was getting ready to make the Geranium pistol when I noticed something better. The golden gun. With 252 base damage and extremely slow speed, it was kinda broken, but not broken enough to take out of the game, unlike the dirt gun. But to craft it, I needed a handgun and 99 gold coins. I only had about 30 gold, so I was 1/3 of the way there. I sold all of the dungeon crap I got, any of my extra mining loot from earlier, and rematched the Brain of Cthulhu. Right as the Blood Moon showed up, I had enough money to craft it. Now at first my tiny brain forgot that 100 gold turns into platinum, so I was all like, where'd my gold go? And freaking out, but then I figured it out and crafted this beautiful mother. I then went down to the underworld to fight the Wall of Flesh. You know how this goes, blow up a hole, build a bridge, find a voodoo doll, blah 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 blah. I was pretty much ready, but I wanted to get some more use out of the golden gun first, so I returned to the Sky City and fought a modded boss there. The Divine Light is some sort of god who you can summon at the altar in the middle of the Sky City, and he didn't stand a chance. Yep, there he is. Alright, gold gun. Wow. 30%. Oh, shoot. This thing's critical strike chances, or whatever, its damage range is really weird. Literally 3 shots and he's down. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your boy's got a new title. Shard6863, the Godslayer. I'm the new Gore Boys, except I didn't have a daughter who died. I have several daughters with my several girlfriends and also wives. Now with basically every potion I had and full confidence in my arsenal, I summoned the Wall of Flesh and obliterated him. Okay, yeah, this definitely isn't... Okay, it's pretty good, but I wouldn't call it overpowered when I'm fighting the Wall of Flesh. Maybe a bit, actually. Grab some of these dudes. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I have Jester's bullets which pierce them, but whatever. It's about the point. Oh! I wasn't actually looking at his health bar, I wasn't expecting him to die from that. Well, yeah, I definitely did not need a longer bridge. Actually, 1 minute, after I pick off all this crap, and oh! Yo, it's another shotgun, that's cool, I'll look at it in a minute. Look at all this bridge I made that I just never used. Look at all this time I wasted, dude. With the reload buff, 1 shot did more than 40% of his health. That is crazy. But unfortunately, that's gonna be where today's video ends. I'm not trying to do any of that like for part 2 My PC doesn't have enough storage for a full Terraria playthrough, it barely even had enough for this. Of course, if you would like me to finish hard mode, just leave a comment. If there's a few of them, then I'll do it. And if you stayed this far, thank you so much, homie. Here's a little post-credit scene. I have the dirt gun here. Oh, whoa, it shoots fast. I never even tested it before. And, yeah, we're gonna be doing the dirt gun versus the Moon Lord. I've already summoned him, as you can see by the screen shaking, and now we just gotta wait for him to spawn. Okay, here he comes, let's go. Get him. Oh, shoot, okay, wow. That is exactly what I was expecting, but that's funny. I love this mod, dude. I don't know who made it, but congrats to you, and I got this, thing. But that is all, so I will see you next time. Hopefully. I'm out.